Tyre is without water, one of the oldest cities in the world struggling to reconnect the most basic services. Israel bombed the main pumping station during the war, cutting off the city's drinking water. It was against this backdrop of destruction that Prime Minister Najib Mikati held a cabinet session to discuss the way forward.
The stability in the south and its reconstruction is key to the stability in the whole Middle East region, and security and safety will only return through the implementation of resolutions, international resolutions, and the protection of our homeland and sovereignty.
The meeting of the country's top civilian and military leaders, as well as representatives of the United Nations, took place 10 days into the ceasefire with Israel. They announced a reconstruction budget and troop deployments to the south of the country. But even as the session was underway, an Israeli drone hovered over the base. A day earlier, Israel carried out another airstrike in the south of the country. By the time of the meeting, Israel had violated ceasefire terms more than 100 times. And Saturday evening after the meeting, there were more deadly raids on Lebanese border villages. Tyre is essentially a tourist town, but parts of it have been so heavily bombed that some streets feel post-apocalyptic. And Israel's continued action in the south of Lebanon has people here doubting the stability of the ceasefire. Shattered glass is in abundance here. Reopening his shop, Hassan improvised. Left with no window to display, he decided to display what was left of his window.
When I first came, the destruction was horrible. And I thought that we have to move on, and continue with life, continue with love, continue with art, with anything that's available. It doesn't have to be materialistic.
People here say they've grown accustomed to coming under attack and bouncing back. All they want now is peace and for visitors to return.
We need their support, we need their smile, we need their presence for us to feel, stronger and that we're not alone. You don't have to do anything, you can just pass by and say hi.
The Lebanese people say their country exists in the margins between war and peace. But with Israel still occupying villages in the south of the country, still carrying out airstrikes and raids, still killing Lebanese people, the worry is this is a one-sided ceasefire and the margins may be getting too thin. Zein, Basravi, Al Jazeera, Tyre, southern Lebanon.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.